couldn't get him to leave. He wouldn't leave my house.
Okay.
He wouldn't get away. He wouldn't leave me alone.
This is Veronica Staley, a woman who chased down her ex-boyfriend in a parking lot and killed him. And now she's sitting here acting like detectives should believe she magically had nothing to do with any of it.
He killed a roommate in college. He's a evil piece of shit.
But what Veronica doesn't realize is that detectives already know exactly what happened that night. The timeline, the eyewitness statements, and the surveillance footage she's about to contradict again and again.
Veronica, this is a gun. This is not like you're trying to find a receipt for a Thai restaurant. You shot and killed him.
No.
Yes, you did. It's on video.
You said that.
You can see it.
And over the next hour, she'll give one of the most chaotic, self-defeating interrogations detectives have ever recorded, and talk herself straight into a life sentence in the process.
I mean, you were sitting there watching the news last night and you saw yourself on it.
No, my uncle said, "Is that you?" And I said, "No, of course not. That's ridiculous."
A little after 1:15 p.m. on May 17, 2016, officers with the Houston Police Department responded to multiple reports of a shooting outside a gym in southwest Houston. Callers described a man being brutally assaulted in the parking lot, a woman in pink workout clothes fleeing the scene in a black Hyundai Genesis. When first responders arrived, they found 30-year-old Aljoseph Mimovich lying on the pavement with life-threatening injuries. He had been shot and suffered additional blunt force trauma. Paramedics rushed him to Memorial Hermann Hospital, but he would not survive. What began as a routine afternoon for gym-goers instantly transformed into a crime scene. Despite the violence that unfolded, this wasn't a random attack. Police quickly learned that Aljosa and the female suspect had previously been in a dating relationship, and investigators believed the two had arranged to meet in that parking lot. But the encounter escalated almost immediately, and within minutes, the suspect was gone. Witness descriptions pointed to the same woman, dressed in pink athletic clothing and fleeing toward a black Hyundai Genesis. Detectives canvassed the area, gathering surveillance footage showing her arriving, approaching Aljosa, and leaving afterward. They released the images to local media, hoping someone would recognize her. Someone did. Early the next morning, relatives contacted authorities after seeing the images on the news and identified her as 34-year-old Veronica Staley. She was taken into custody at a family member's home, and police recovered the Genesis and the firearm believed to have been used. Back at the station, Veronica waived her rights and agreed to speak with detectives. Her story shifted itself so many times that even seasoned investigators struggled to keep up. And what she doesn't realize is that every word she says is being preserved, and prosecutors will use it to bury her.
I'm Sergeant Brady. This is Sergeant Burton. I met you briefly this morning when you came in. You have a warrant. A warrant's been issued for your arrest. Okay, so you are under arrest. We asked you to come down on your own to talk, and you didn't want to, so that was fine. But because you are under arrest, and I have to read you your rights before I can explain things and talk to you. Okay?
Well, I totally said I could come down here and talk to you guys.
Oh, okay, well...
And then I was told that I needed to have my rights read to me. Okay. So I was confused.
Yeah, well,
I didn't understand.
It gets confusing, and they were from another agency and stuff like that, so they're not really sure what was going on. But what we'll do now is I'll just read these to you, and then we can talk if you want to.
Okay.
Okay, Veronica? Let's go over your name and date of birth real fast. So it's Veronica Staley, right?
That's my name.
So let me read these to you. Just answer me after each one if you understand them, okay?
Okay.
All right, so Veronica, you have the right to remain silent and not make any statement at all. And any statement you make may be used against you at your trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Any statement you make may be used as evidence against you in court. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You have the right to have a lawyer present to advise you prior to and during any questioning. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If you are unable to employ a lawyer, you have the right to have a lawyer appointed to advise you prior to and during any questioning. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And you have the right to terminate this interview or end this interview at any time. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Now that I've read these to you and that you've understood each one of them, will you talk to me about why you're here?
I want you to talk to me about why I'm here.
Okay.
Right off the bat, it's confrontational between Veronica and detectives. It won't bode well for the rest of the interrogation, and it will only get stranger.
So, we have a warrant for your arrest that was signed by a judge for the murder of Al. Okay? And you were sitting there watching the news last night and you saw yourself on it and everything.
No.
With your uncle, evidently.
No,
So,
my uncle said, "Is that you?" And I said, "No, of course not. That's ridiculous."
Okay. All right, well, where were you yesterday?
I was at the gym with...
Which gym? What time did you go there?
9:30.
Okay, 9:30 a.m.?
Yeah.
And how long did you stay?
A little over an hour.
So till about 10:30?
Thought so.
Okay. What did you do after that?
I went to eat lunch.
Okay, where did you go eat?
Thai gourmet.
Thai Gourmet?
Mm-hmm.
And where's that? Okay. And who did you have lunch with? Anyone?
Myself.
Just by yourself?
Yeah. And then I got some food to bring home.
Okay. What did you have?
Garlic chicken.
Garlic chicken?
Yeah.
Okay. So what time do you think you got there? If you left the gym at 10:30-ish?
Couldn't say.
Couldn't
I can
say?
tell you when I left because I have my receipt, but I
Okay.
don't know when.
When
that
did you
was.
leave?
I don't know. I could tell you because I have my receipt somewhere.
Oh, you don't know where? You don't have it with you?
No.
Okay. So on your receipt we'll have a receipt from you for yesterday.
Yeah.
You pay
so
cash or a credit card?
I
Or
put it on my credit card.
credit card?
Yeah, I brought my mommy home a meal as well.
Okay.
They had me wait for a little while. It was busy.
Any trained officer would know she's lying. The video itself is incriminating. But watch as she dances around it like a deranged ballerina.
When you go to the gym and stuff like that, do you walk or ride a bike or drive a car?
Oh, this was my first time at this gym.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was thinking about starting to train to be a boxer.
Okay.
So I wanted to train with someone really good to see if I could be good at it.
Right. So do you walk to the gym or ride a bike to the gym or
no,
a car or what?
I drive to the gym.
Okay. What type of car do you have?
Black Genesis 2.
Okay. How long have you had it?
Long time.
Long time?
Almost 7 years, 6 years now, 7 years.
So it's about a what, 2000?
It's a 2010.
2010?
Yeah, but I got it right when it came out though, so like in 09, so it's a little older than a 10.
Okay. Black Genesis Coupe. And so that's what you were driving yesterday?
Yeah, that's my car.
What were you wearing yesterday?
Like pink pants and pink sports bra and white top.
Already, the detective has to repeat his question after she gives a not quite totally unrelated answer with regard to how she gets to the gym. He asked what she was wearing because, well, she's on video.
All right. So you've seen yourself on the news and in the car, and it's about. I've been in homicide since 2009. My partner and I have been together for years, and it's really one of the best videos that we've seen of a crime being committed. It's crystal clear. There's guys with cell phone videos. The stuff that was on the news, that's just a cell phone video. That's not from the building across the street that shows it all. So you can sit here, and tell us that you weren't there and all these other things, but we know you were. You're not here by accident. The judge didn't just sign a warrant for your arrest because we asked him to. He did it because he read the probable cause, which was significant. And so the thing is, this is your one opportunity to tell us what happened and explain what happened, because we know what happened because we see it, right? But what we want to know is why. If you have a reason that this happened, maybe we should know about it.
The detective is easing her toward the one thing she absolutely does not want to talk about: the gun. And this is where her story starts to wobble. She's about to deny having it, admit having it, and then deny it again, all in the span of a few minutes. Consider this your warning. The contradictions are about to pile up fast.
Where's the gun right now?
I don't know. What do you mean?
The gun that you bought last week.
Okay, Veronica, let me ask you a question here, okay? He's been doing most of this, so I'm not going to get into it. Did you know Al?
Who?
Al. Oh. Memovic, is that his name?
Memovic.
Memovic. Did you know him?
I did know him.
You did know him. And you own a black Genesis, right?
I do.
And you were wearing a pink sports bra and pink workout pants, correct?
I was.
Okay. And you have blonde hair right now, okay? Did you have blonde hair yesterday?
I had an orange after.
Now, if you see the TV, and what are the coincidences of a tall blonde woman in a pink sports bra and pink workout pants driving a black Genesis coupe, leaving the parking lot, which we have the license plate, which comes back kind of to your car. So you can sit here and we can go through all this, dog and pony show about, you weren't there. It doesn't matter if you weren't at Hank's Gym or the Thai Gourmet and you had garlic chicken. We can do all that. We're trying to find out, for you to explain, to give a reason, because this is really an important day for you. All right? But as Sergeant Brady said, the warrant's already signed by a judge.
Right.
It's already passed. That's a probable cause warrant, all right?
Yes, sir.
To detain you.
That's right.
And that's for murder of Al Memovic. So this is going to be like your one time you're going to be able to explain why you would do something like that. And as Sergeant Brady said, it's all on video, and there's multiple witnesses. Okay? And your own family called on you. All right?
Okay.
They identified you.
Okay.
So you got a lot here. So maybe just take a deep breath and let us know, particularly Sergeant Brady here, what's going on, because it's you. There's no doubt about that.
Being slammed with overwhelming proof doesn't slow Veronica down at all. She just keeps denying, as if sheer persistence can outmuscle reality.
And I know it's shocking and something just bad must have happened to make you do something like this, all right? And I hate to sit here and be accusatory, but I'm trying to get over this hump that I wasn't there and all that stuff. And I apologize
No,
Brady
absolutely.
for interrupting. But I mean, one chance to just explain your side of it, why you would do something like this. A man's dead, but you knew. Talked about his relationship you had with him, but there was some reason what you did. Okay? And regardless of what he's got a family too. But your world's been turned upside down in your family, but so is his. Because they're going to be able to see you. They're never going to be able to see him again and talk to him again. So, those are the facts, and we just don't want to sit here and go through that you weren't there, and you have this alibi that you went to the gym. That's fine. We're going to check that out. You went to the restaurant. I bet you went to both places. We don't doubt that at all. Okay? But you live in Galveston. You're all the way up here, driving up here to work out. There's got to be 100 places.
I was at my aunt.
Okay,
I was not happy in Galveston.
Okay. All right. Very good. I apologize for that part.
That's
all right.
okay.
But a woman dressed just like you said you were dressed yesterday, voluntarily you said that, same hairstyle, drives a black Genesis coupe with the same license plate that your car that you've had since 2009, as you said earlier. Okay? So, I hope we're past that part of it, that's saying you weren't there, and let's get on the part about why you would commit such an act, okay? Because that's where we're at.
The detective shifts gears, appealing to emotion, reminding her that Al's got a family too, and urging her to come clean. He's laying the groundwork, letting her know that whatever story she's holding on to won't hold up once the evidence hits the table.
I met Al at a bar, and we started dating, and as soon as we did, where I went, everything I did, evil.
What do you mean by evil?
I tried to fill out the paperwork and I couldn't write it down.
The paperwork for what, Veronica?
Paperwork for people to stay away from me.
Okay. Did you file any police reports about Al?
I'd had the police come before, and then I'd had a friend come. He broke into my house. He had a key I didn't know he had. And he was following me around, and I don't know if I've slept in a long time.
Veronica reaches for the familiar fallback: exhaustion, confusion, and claims of being mistreated. None of it supported by anything in the investigation. It's the kind of narrative suspects use to soften their actions, hoping detectives will focus on sympathy instead of the details she keeps avoiding.
How long have you known Al? When did you start dating him?
I'm not sure.
So it's 2016 right now. You graduated from what, high school in 2000?
Mm-hmm.
2009. You started dating him in 2009?
Or 10.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then when did that end? Like, when did it officially end?
I couldn't get him to leave. He wouldn't leave my house.
Okay.
He wouldn't get away. He wouldn't leave me alone.
Okay. So he wouldn't leave you alone. When's the last time you saw him prior to yesterday?
On the freeway behind me when I was leaving my boyfriend's house on the way to Galveston.
What day was that?
Maybe 3 weeks ago.
Okay. So is that why you went and bought the gun?
No.
With Robert? Was Robert with you when you bought the gun, or just?
No.
You just went and bought it?
No, I just wanted to have it. I
Okay.
got this stuff to get my license to keep it on my hip.
Okay. All right. So what happened yesterday? I mean, did he call you and say he wanted to meet, or did you call him, or what happened?
He sent me an email again talking about how I was going to be his wife.
Okay. And he sent that yesterday?
No. He sent it a while. He sent it a little while ago.
Okay. And so what about yesterday? I mean, it wasn't a coincidence that, you guys met in that parking lot. So a meeting was arranged. Did you call him, or did he call you, or what was the deal?
He had emailed me.
Uh-huh. Emailed you yesterday?
He emailed me yesterday.
Okay. What did the email say?
He wanted to see me.
Okay.
He blew air one time into my bed and tried to collapse my thing and kill me. And he unplugged the electrical outlet things on the bed, on the grill in my kitchen, and he attacked me so many times. He was so I can't even tell you what the.
Okay.
He.
So, if he had done all this, Veronica, why would you meet him?
I don't be scared anymore.
You didn't want to be scared anymore?
No.
So did you know that when he showed up, that's what you were going to do? You were going to shoot him?
No.
No? What made you do that?
The look on his face.
Okay.
He still wanted to kill me.
Legally, this isn't a confession. She's admitting she pulled the trigger, but she's refusing to admit she meant to kill him. And that distinction matters. That's exactly why detectives phrase the question the way they did. If she denies intent, she keeps talking. But the moment she explains why she shot him, she accidentally locks herself into the act itself, which is the only part prosecutors actually needed.
So when he walked up and he had that look in his eyes, what did you do then?
I panicked.
Okay.
I panicked.
And then what?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
What did the email say?
He wanted to go to the tasting room, and I said no.
Okay. Back to what Sergeant Brady was saying. I apologize again.
Yeah.
No one gets to that location by coincidence, as he said. All right? So you had to correspond back with something besides saying no, you didn't want to go to the tasting room. Okay?
Yeah.
I've been there many times. It's a nice place. Okay. So you had to say something back, and you had to set up a meeting because he wouldn't just walk randomly up to your car. Okay, and you went there with a gun.
No, I've had it.
I know. Well,
keep it
okay,
with me.
okay, but
Yeah.
your gun. All right. And he was outside the car. Okay. He's easily to drive off. That's just not going to hold water.
Detectives push back on the heart of her claim. If she was so afraid of him, why drive there at all? Veronica insists he wouldn't leave her alone, but the investigators shut that down fast. He didn't just magically appear at her car. Someone arranged that meeting, and when they reminded her she showed up with a gun, it exposes another crack in a story that's already full of them.
And I'm sorry about all the past, and we're going to check into all that stuff, and you know, but yesterday, you know, you put yourself in that position to do that.
He was never going to leave me alone.
I understand.
Ever.
So,
For my entire life, he was never going to leave me alone.
So what Sergeant Brady said earlier, that's why you did it, right?
He was never going to leave me alone. He f***ed me. He tried to hurt me. He tried to hurt my butt. He tried to hurt me all the time. He would not leave me alone. I wouldn't sleep with him, and he still would not leave my house. He was
I understand all
horrible.
that. But over the time, you've had plenty of chances to make reports.
He killed his roommate in college.
Okay.
Okay? He's a evil piece of shit. No one has
Let's go back to
done
the
anything.
Go
I've
back to
been
the-
terrified, completely terrified. Every day, every night, I would go
So
anywhere.
you went there to
I,
kill.
like,
So you went there
wanted
to.
to
You went there to kill him.
No, I went there. I wanted to move. I
You weren't-
wanted to
that is-
move. I was supposed
Veronica.
to be looking at apartments today.
But why would you go there if you're so afraid of him? Why?
Just wanted to see the look on his face.
Before you shot him?
No, if he was like
That.
loving, or if he still wanted me dead.
Veronica, you just said a man that sexually you, did some other bizarre acts to you, has beat you, that you wanted to go there to see the look on his face? I mean, give me a break.
Anyone can have redemption. Anyone can find God.
Anyone can find God, but on this day, God was far from that parking lot.
So when he walked up to the car, where was the gun?
On the floor of my car.
On the front passenger side, or what? Or on, or underneath your feet?
No, I keep it on my feet.
Okay. All right. And so he walks up to the car, and then what?
I don't know.
When did you decide that you were afraid and that you needed to shoot him?
I'm not sure. I might have been afraid the whole time and just not realized it. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Did you have your windows up or down, or what?
I think I have my windows up.
Up.
I
So
think I have my windows up.
when you shot him through your driver's side window first?
No, I went to get out of the car.
Uh-huh.
He was walking across my car, and I went to get out of the car. And I looked up.
What did he say to you? Okay, so he said something to you, but you don't know what it was. And then what? You remember how many times you pulled the trigger to begin with?
No, I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember.
After you shot him several times, and you chased him through the parking lot, right? And you're faster than he is, by the way. You catch him up really nicely.
I can't run.
You can't? Well, yes, you can. You're on video running great.
I'm scared.
Okay. So when you get him near that tree and you shoot him 3 more times, because there's a lady standing right there on at the fence watching it with the revolver with the pink grip. After he dropped, what did you do then?
I don't know.
Veronica keeps denying without really realizing that she's just digging herself more and more into a hole. She thinks she's still describing a split-second panic, but what she's about to admit shifts this case from a moment of fear into something much darker, and the detectives are seconds away from laying out the part she keeps trying not to say.
Okay, well, you smashed him in the head multiple times with the pistol. You remember that?
No, sir, I don't remember that.
Okay, well, that's on video, too. And so after that, then when you run back to your car, where do you go when you're done? Veronica, where did you go afterwards?
I left there. I left there. I just went home to my aunt's house.
To the aunt's house up where we found you this morning?
Yeah, I went to my aunt's house.
Okay. Where's the gun?
I don't know.
Is it in your car still? We got your car, so I mean, I'm just gonna, when we get the search warrant, we're just gonna open it. Is that where it is?
No, I don't think so. I do not know.
Okay, is it at your aunt's house?
I'm not sure.
Because let me tell you this, all right? You must love your aunt because you go there and she provides some sort of comfort for you, right?
Yeah.
We've got guys over there right now that are getting ready to.
Please don't touch her things.
That's the thing. If you will tell us where the gun is, I can save my guys over there from tearing the house apart with the search warrant, which is what I went when I left today. When I first came and talked to you, I went to get a search warrant for the house. Even though your uncle and aunt have been very cooperative, I still went to get a search warrant. So you could save them a lot of effort and hassle if it's at the house. Can you tell us where it is, so we don't tear it apart? I mean, they don't deserve that. They have nothing to do with this.
What Veronica doesn't know is that the only reason she's even sitting in this room is because her own family recognized her from the surveillance footage released to the news. The moment that they saw the video, they called authorities and identified her themselves, long before she ever tried explaining any of this to detectives.
Did you take the gun into the house?
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to retrace my steps in my head where I was.
I don't want to rush you, of course, but he's calling you right now, so.
I'm sorry.
Veronica, this is a gun. This is not like you're trying to find a receipt for a Thai restaurant. It's fairly significant. Something you carry with you all the time. So you pretty much know where that gun is all the time because you're trying to get the paperwork so you can carry it on your hip, open carry.
Yeah, and my paperwork in my box.
Okay, I understand. But so you keep track with the gun. You said it's always with you. You just told us.
It's always under my feet in the car.
No, okay. But where's the gun at right now? So trying to say.
It's under the bed.
It's under the bed? Okay, that's all we wanted. Thank you. I mean, we appreciate that because we didn't want to cause your aunt and your uncle any more problems. It's probably kind of embarrassing for them to have the police out there all night.
It's under the bed in the guest room that you were staying in, or is that the right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
We do appreciate that.
We do appreciate that.
Thank you for your patience.
No, we have all the time in the world. And as long as you want to talk to us, we'll sit here and listen to you. Okay?
The detectives will have people check her home for the gun. But as we'll see, there will be a big problem with what she's told them so far.
But we want to clear up some of the memory problems because you remember very specific things. And then when it gets to something you might have done wrong or did wrong, then you don't remember anymore. And Veronica...
No, I remember wrong things that I've done.
Okay.
I'm
How about
not a perfect person by any means.
Who is? But do you remember shooting? Shooting out? Fairly significant event in your life.
How long have you been broken up with him?
Long time.
A long time?
A long time.
Did you ever live together? Like,
he lived in my house.
you did? But how long has it been since he's lived in your house? A long time? So he hasn't lived with you for a long time. How long have you dated Robert?
Robert and I have only been dating recently. We were friends from a long time ago.
So just a few months or a few days or what?
Just a few months.
Okay.
Why are you talking about Robert?
Because we talked to Robert. Robert's concerned about you. Okay?
How come you talk to Robert?
Because Robert saw you on the news too. Came out there.
Came where?
To your aunt's house.
I love Robert so much.
Well, that's good. Anyway, so it's been a while since you lived with Al. And now, does Robert live with you? I didn't talk to Robert, my partner. My other partner did.
No, Robert doesn't.
Okay. You live alone?
Yeah, I have an apartment alone.
Okay. When's the last time Al was there?
Oh, he's never been there.
He's never been there.
Not for sure. Not for sure. I haven't seen him there.
Okay.
Doesn't mean he hasn't been there.
Okay.
People following me.
Veronica stays wrapped in that blanket the entire interrogation, a physical retreat that matches how she's talking. And now the paranoia starts to surface. People following her, people watching her, shadows she can't quite name. But what detectives hear is this: another attempt to justify her actions by painting herself as hunted instead of responsible.
Where do you work?
I'm an artist.
You're an artist? Like painting or music or what?
I've been painting and making music, and I wanted to start boxing so I could do more charity stuff. I was going to Honduras to start a company for charity this week, and
Quick phone call.
Absolutely. Yep.
like, there's so many people that are hungry,
Lots of people.
and I feel so terrible for them. Like, I wanted to give them jobs,
Sure, they can feel better for themselves so they can be self-sufficient. Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
I had a lovely vacation there. The people were so nice.
Where'd you go in Honduras?
I went to Roatan.
Roatan, yeah.
And it was
I've
so
had
nice.
relatives go there.
I wanted to see if I could get people to just donate embroidery thread only, so that I could teach the girls how to make bracelets on
the beach and stuff like that, so they can sell them to the tourists and stuff like that. Yeah.
Because the things they have there now are someone went there and got some things from China.
Yeah.
And nobody wants that stuff. And it's sad that they're bringing it in and it's not their
So
work.
you can teach them and they can actually do it in front of the people that are buying, so they know it's getting it real.
Yeah, it's their art, and that they're going to eat.
Sure, tourists would overpay for it.
I can't be here. I have good things I have to do.
Well, you're under arrest right now, okay? So you can't go anywhere right now, okay? Sergeant Brady told you he obtained an arrest warrant.
I have my tiger.
Your tiger? What's a tiger? I mean, I know what a tiger is, but what's your tiger?
I'm getting so tired.
Well, we just want to... I understand that. We'll just take a break here. We're just talking...
Oh, no, I think I need my medicine.
What kind of medicine? For what?
Lyrica.
What's that for?
Arthritis, lack of cartridge, fibromyalgia.
Okay.
She brings up her medication, her arthritis, her fibromyalgia, anything that might paint her as too fragile, too impaired, too overwhelmed to be responsible for what happened. It's a familiar move in interrogations. When the story starts collapsing, the suspect pivots to physical limitations, hoping it will soften what they've already admitted to. But as you're about to see, this angle won't save her either.
Okay, well, let me tell you something. They can't find the gun under your bed, and now we're getting ready to tear the house apart, so...
No, there's no gun.
Well, where is it? You just told us it was under the bed.
I don't know. I thought it was under the bed.
Under the mattress, under the bed?
No, I don't know.
Is it in your car?
No.
Still?
No, I don't know.
They got the box, and they got all the other stuff.
No, I don't have it. It's gone. I don't have it.
Where's it at?
I told you.
Look,
I told you when you asked me.
Okay.
I would not have my aunt's house touched.
Well, it is touched. Do you want to see the search warrant for it?
It's going to be touched inside and out.
It's in a pillowcase. It's not there, then it's not there. I don't know.
She says it's in a
what you're talking
pillowcase. A pillowcase where? Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know where my gun is.
What color is the pillowcase?
Black.
Black.
If it's not there, I don't
It's a
have
black.
it. And I haven't been anywhere. I can. I have it in my book. And then I went to
Okay,
bed.
thank you. All right. No problem. Thanks. All right, bye.
I'm so tired.
Thank you for that. It was in the black pillowcase, as you said.
I would never, ever hurt anybody.
Well, thank you for telling us where the gun is. Very important.
I would never hurt anybody.
But you did.
Veronica, you did, and your story is not making sense. You're telling us that you haven't seen this guy in
No, I told you I saw him following me.
3 weeks ago?
I'm not sure.
That's
I'm
what
not
you
very
said.
good with time. I
Okay.
feel like it was about 3 weeks ago.
Okay,
But I
so
would
about
have to.
3. But then you agree to meet him because you want to look in his eyes and see if maybe he's changed. And instead, when he walks up, you blast him immediately, almost, just about immediately. The window's up. You're in your car. He's not got any weapons. Does he have any weapons that you see?
What?
Does he have any weapons?
Who?
How?
What do you mean?
When you walked up to your car yesterday, did he have any weapons in his hand?
I don't know.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Okay. So he doesn't have any weapons in his hand. You're in your car safely. The window is up. You shoot him through the window. You see the glass on the news of your
I got
window?
out of the car.
Huh? Then you got out of the car,
No,
that's for sure.
I got out of the car.
So you're saying you didn't shoot him through the window?
Not sure.
Okay. I think you did, but anyway. You did get out of the car. You know what you did when you got out?
No, but you said I did some things earlier.
Right.
What happens next is a greatest hits of all the evidence against her, played one after the other like it's a benefit concert.
So you just lost your memory
So
for
the
this.
window is shot out, right, Veronica? Imagine that. Let's go back to what I was saying earlier. Pink sports bra, pink workout pants, blonde hair, drives a black Genesis, coupe, license plate coming back to you, and the window shut, the driver's side window shot out. Okay? And we have that car, and we have the gun, and your family's turned you in, and they've been on the news saying it's you.
Oh, that.
Well, you know.
That's not me.
Well, you're Robert. People, everybody's pointing to you. And you're saying you were there.
You just told us you were there.
You just told us you were there.
So what?
Air didn't shoot and kill him.
Okay.
All right? So get over that part of it.
Okay.
You shot and killed him.
No.
Yes, you did. It's on video.
You said that.
Yes,
Of course,
because it is.
Sergeant Burns saying
Yeah,
that
you
because
said that.
it's on video.
You're holding the gun in your hand when you're running back to the car. You can see it.
And then after you shoot him and it runs out of bullets, you pistol whip the man.
All right.
It's on video. And you're going to sit here and tell a jury, I don't know?
No.
Well, that's what you're saying.
Okay.
Okay? It's not going to play.
Okay.
Now we're giving you, we're not saying you're playing. It's not going to go over. It's not going to be believable saying, I don't know. Okay? We're giving you an opportunity to explain what Robert did, what Al did to you recently, which would make you seek him out and shoot and kill him. You had no reason to be there if you ever felt in danger from him in the past for doing these horrible things you've said he's done to you. And if he did those things, they're horrible, and that's unspeakable, okay? But to seek him out and to shoot him, because he was, as of yesterday, he was no threat to you. No imminent threat. He wasn't coming. You drew him in there.
You were there an hour before he got there, moving around in the parking lot.
It's on video.
I went to eat.
Well, you might have, but you were there at 11:50,
It's right down
and
the
you
street.
shot him at 12:44, so almost exactly 1 hour later.
Bondur's like a mile and a half, maybe 2 miles in Richmond is from that place, okay? And what Sergeant Brady's been saying, I've been telling you, we're not sitting here playing games with you. This is all on video, okay? And you've even gone too far as saying what you were wearing and what you drive, and it all matches
What
up.
am I gonna lie about it for?
Okay. Well, why don't you just say what happened from the moment when you decided you were going to shoot him? And I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, but that's where we're at. Okay? We know you were there. we're trying to give you a reason.
I mean, it seems like there's a whole lot of people everywhere, even on the news, that have a lot to say about where I was or what I was doing that have absolutely no idea.
Well,
what's going on.
we can throw all those out because you said what you were doing. You said you were there.
Yeah, I totally was there. I ate there. I got my food.
No, we're talking
like,
at the gym where Al was killed. You said you were there. He walked up to you and he had evil on his face. Those are your words, not my words.
What?
You just said that. That you went there, that people could change, and you thought he could change. And when you saw him walk up to the car, he had some type of evil expression on his face. Just about 25 minutes ago, you said that. So you put, okay, so you,
He is evil.
and you said you were there. You said you got out of the car. But when you get to the point about having a gun in your hand, this I don't know and I don't remember comes out. So, I mean, we're trying. You just explain why you would do this. It's called mitigating circumstances. There's two sides to the story, then there's the truth. We're trying to get you to tell us the truth.
Detectives shift into mitigation mode, offering her every possible off-ramp. Fear, provocation, past abuse. Anything that might explain why she showed up armed and waiting for Al. But Veronica can't hold a single story steady. Every time they give her a chance to ground her actions in something understandable, she veers off again. At once, denying and confirming.
It's not personal.
He wanted to kill me.
Okay, he wanted to kill you, but
But
in those emails, did he have you meet him there? But you put yourself there with a gun. Okay. If you were so afraid of him, you could have had the police meet you with you. You could have, done the protective order. If it's so bad, you could have filled it out. You could have someone. You could, huh?
Couldn't fill it out.
Okay. Why?
I couldn't write those things down.
Why not? That's what we're professionals. We deal with this kind of thing all the time. Okay. Like I said, we don't cast the judgments here. We're not God or whatever, idols, whatever you believe in. But we're here for the truth, and we're trying to get the truth from the source. And to have you explain it, and that's it. That's it.
Going around in circles, caught in contradiction, drifting deeper into the unreality she's living in, admitting to being there at one moment and denying it in almost the same breath, as if she can rewrite the scene simply by not admitting the one thing everyone in this room knows she did.
Can we get over this selective memory thing?
I don't know what you mean.
You're tired and you could go take a nap.
I need my medicine.
Okay, well that's not like it's life-threatening. Okay, you're going to get your medicine when you get to the jail. You'll get your medicine. They think the doctors there think you need it. You'll get it. Okay. No one's withholding anything from you.
May I please have some more water?
Yes, you may. Just 1 minute. Okay.
No worries. Thank you. Why do I have to go to jail? When do I get to see a judge? What are you guys
probably
doing?
later today. What do you mean, what are we doing? And you were sitting here just a minute ago saying you were going to Honduras and had these big plans, which are admirable.
Well, no, I want to live here,
but
too.
then you act like you're not.
I'm looking in Nashville and Florida or Southwest side. I hadn't decided, if I wanted to do the Southwest side of town by boxing,
Right.
or if I wanted to be, Nashville for singing, or Florida just to be somewhere by the water,
Right.
and work on art and singing there.
Okay. So you're sophisticated, and we said you're arrested. You're arrested. You're arrested for murder.
No.
Well, we did tell you that. Yes.
No.
Mm-hmm. We said we had a warrant. A judge signed a warrant for your arrest for murdering Al Mimovic. Yes.
No.
Yes, we did. This is all being recorded.
Can I have an
okay?
attorney, please?
Huh?
I'm confused. I need an attorney.
After the interrogation ended, detectives already had more than enough to move forward. The surveillance footage, the recovered Hyundai Genesis, the gun, the witness statements, and Veronica's shifting story all pointed in one direction. That same morning, May 18th, charges were formally filed. Investigators had already taken Veronica into custody after her own relatives recognized her in the surveillance video released to the media and contacted authorities to identify her. The moment she walked into the interrogation room, detectives knew exactly who she was. and exactly what she had done. Her denials never stood a chance against the evidence her family had just handed them. From there, the case moved into the courts. Veronica ultimately pleaded guilty to murder in the 351st District Court and pleaded true to an enhancement tied to her prior record. At sentencing, her defense brought in forensic psychologist Dr. Michael Fuller. He had originally found no basis for an insanity defense until Veronica gave him new information during a jail visit, prompting him to reconsider. But the record shows her attorney met with her multiple times to explain she could withdraw her guilty plea and pursue that defense. Each time, she declined. Even minutes before sentencing, she reaffirmed her decision. The judge then sentenced Veronica Aaron Staley to life in prison for the murder of 30-year-old Aljosa Mimovic. She later appealed, arguing newly discovered evidence and ineffective assistance of counsel. But the appellate court rejected every claim, noting that the new evidence, Dr. Fuller's change of opinion, was already known to her before sentencing, and that she made a fully informed choice to move forward anyway. Her conviction and life sentence were upheld. In the end, this interrogation wasn't about a dramatic confession. It was about watching someone contradict herself into oblivion and watching detectives methodically walk her into revealing exactly what prosecutors needed. A jury never heard this interview, but it didn't matter. The video, the evidence, and her own decisions sealed the outcome long before the case ever reached a courtroom. For more breakdowns of real interrogations and how detectives dismantle a suspect's story piece by piece, make sure you're subscribed. More cases are on the way.